Hello and welcome to Randy Tries to Find Something Funny to Say at the beginning of the stream to hook in the new people, because the regular people are going to show up anyway, but the new people need to know how funny I am right out of the gate. And also, he's going to play a video game. I am the titular Randy, and hopefully that was hilarious, and now you're going to watch this whole thing and subscribe and follow and do all that stuff. This right here is the titular video game. It is Fallout 2. Apparently it's version 1.02 and has something called SFall 3.2a. So there's that. I never noticed that before. Fallout 2, of course, was released in 1998. It says it right there, actually. It's a sequel to the game Fallout from 1997, which is based on the TV show called Fallout, released by Amazon in 2024. Today, what are we doing? We're at Broken Hills. We're going to do some quests at Broken Hills. We found a big green guy, and he's kind of like interested in me, I guess. I don't know if he's interested in me in that way, but he's like feeling me out a little bit. He's like, yeah, we're friends. I was like, I just met you. It's a little weird that you're saying that. Last time, oh boy, I don't even want to talk about last time. Last time was a bummer. If you want to go check out last time, started off great, and then kind of we got off the rails there for a little bit. Now is the time of the stream where, number one, I try to figure out what the most recent save is. Which, of course, was April 22nd looks good. No, wait, that's February 22nd. That looks like I'm standing next to Shrek. That's right, Tim. I saw your joke and I stole it. No one's gonna know, though. It's my joke now. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Oh, boy. It's gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be a long stream. Let's see here. Wreck is here. And he claims that they made changes to the source material. Yeah, but I think, to adapt to a new medium, you got to make some changes. And I'm kind of that kind of guy that thinks that, when you're adapting something to a new medium, you need to make the changes, or else it's not going to fit. If you do a direct one-to-one conversion from TV show, which is what we're talking about here, we're talking about the conversion of TV show to video game, because that's the order of operations that actually took place. You got to make some changes, because you can't just throw a TV show at a video game and make it work. You can't just go like 101010 or however video games are made and have a video game come out of it. No, you got to actually make some changes. Like, for example, like the show did not have enough rat punching. It did not have enough rib shooting. I don't recall any of either of those, as a matter of fact. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the TV show is trash by comparison. We got our posse here. I think the goal for tonight is to recruit this boy and replace this boy. This boy at one point was going to be the guy I replaced. However, this boy, I think, has a worse weapon than this boy. And I think just through mathematics, I'm going to keep the guy. Oh boy, there's another one. We found the Hall of Mutants. Oh, sorry. Let me get it out. Hopefully not everybody. Is that good? We good? Just me. Alright, good. Can I help you? I started to do a voice about the third word in to that sentence. I started off reading it in my normal voice and then help you. Like, I started to go in that direction. I don't know if we're going to stick with that. But right now, I'm just looking around. Yeah, well... No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, well, now look somewhere else. We got criminals here. Go. Alright. What criminals? Can I talk to him? Is that Ian? Ian's over there? Who are you? Manson. Rebel against society. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say against in my entire life. If I'm writing this game and I say like, oh, this guy's slang and tough, Against is not a word I would shorten. No one has ever done that. Unless maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not. What are you rebelling against? Society wants us to believe that humans and mutants are meant to live together, but the mutants are out to kill us. At least that's what Frank says. Is this actually X-Men? Is this just X-Men? Who's Frank? You really like Frank, huh? Yeah, I think he's one of the wisest people I ever knew. Jacob's smart, but he ain't as straight up as Frank. Someone remind me who Frank is. Do I know Frank? Have I met him? Frank's just a virulent scumbag. I don't know if I've ever said that word out loud. I know what it is, but I don't know if I've ever said it out loud or heard it, so I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. He won't get you anywhere. Yeah, I've met him. He's a good guy. According to this, I've met him. Haven't met the guy, no opinion. No, according to this, I can choose whether or not I say that I've met him. I could be lying. But I don't know. Can I barter? I can barter. You got cigarettes? That would be fun. How do you have 2 stim packs? You're in prison. I'm going to take them from you. Maybe not for that much cheddar. I got plenty of stim packs. I don't need that much. The boys are back. It's Friday night with the boys. Are you talking about the Amazon show, The Boys? Because I keeps popping up on my feed, which makes me think that is also back. And just so you know, this stream was the inspiration for the TV show The Boys, because this is The Boys stream, and they based the TV show The Boys on this stream. Today's stream specifically. There would be no TV show called The Boys without this stream on June 21st, 2024, starring the titular Randy. Did I say titular Randy at the start of this? Because if not, we're going to have to go back. That's everyone's favorite thing. I started doing it because a lot of people got amused by it, and then I too got amused by it, so I figured that was a good thing to do. I'm rambling a lot today. This is what you get when it's unscripted and it's at the end of my day. And I've worked and I've done things and put children to bed and had dinner and all that stuff. Like it's not like I have a mold that I follow, I'm not a template. I vary. I'm a human. And factors, external and internal, can play a role in how I'm going to act while I'm streaming. Let's stop talking to this guy. Who cares? I don't know who Frank is. You see a scruffy, dirty, angry man. Well, it sounds like me. Randy and the boys are back. That's right. Every time you say it's time, the boys are back and all that stuff, I always want to say the boys are back in town. Every single time. But that's not, it's only funny once, and I would argue it's not even funny once. But I can get away with it once. I can't do it every single time. I started watching The Boys, the TV show based on my stream, and a while ago, and I really liked it, and then I got busy and decided I kind of hate TV shows that aren't complete. Because I get to the end of a season, I'm like, yeah, but now I don't get to see how this story ends, and I get frustrated. And maybe that's a weird thing. What's there to do in this place? What's to do in this town? Well, let's see. There's the saloon, the mines, the refinery, and the caravan. We haven't got much time for fun here, and what we do have, we generally devote to drinking. Here. Like me drinking. Yep. I hope everyone's cracking a diet soda. Also, we work on human/mutant relations. Now, does he? If you're so, this man in this world, or this mutant, I guess, is speaking to me out loud with his words. Is he saying slash? Or is he saying human mutant? Human mutant doesn't... He has to be saying slash. If that's the case, I would have typed out slash. If he is saying the word slash, it should be written out. Just saying. That's what I'm saying. How exciting. Buddy, if you don't like it here, there's a whole world outside. You can get out. Also, you called me buddy. That's weird. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to town. What's your name? I am Nataha Jr. Well, Nataha Jr., pleased to meet you. I'm Phil. I own this place. Now, what'll it be? Nothing? Nothing? Ho ho, you don't park yourself here without drinking something, friend. I gotta pay the bills too. Let's try that again. So, I thought that was a 50 for a second. 50! What'll it be? Nuka-Cola. That'll be $2. I'll give you a $2 tip as well. That's 100% tip. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, I'd be excited too. You just get 100%. I always dreamed one day I'd be rich and then go into a restaurant where people, like a diner or something, and no one would know I was rich. And then I would tip the waiter just an absurd amount of money. Be like, yeah, that's right. Blah, 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 blah. Without saying a word, I would just leave. I would just leave it there and walk away and know that I changed their lives. I'm not rich. So that's not going to happen. What's been going on in town? Well, a couple of loons have been locked up for spreading hate propaganda. Mines purifiers are down, caravans all over the place. That's about normal. What about the refinery? Because that dude over here said refinery. Now, what's there to do around here? Let's see. Also, that moor was different. I skipped right past it, but that moor was different from the other moor. Consistency, guys. Come on, what are you doing? You look like a pretty burly guy. Yeah, that's what they say to me, Nataha Jr. Burly guy. I'm betting you could arm wrestle with Francis. He's the mutant sitting over there. Apparently he's got a prize of some sort. Interested? Go to talk to Francis. I'm really not interested in that. Is there anything else? There are some people missing. We're not sure where they are, if you could find them. I'm sure there'd be something in it for you. Do you want to start with that? Go talk to Marcus. I think we already talked to Marcus. Isn't that the quest that Marcus gave us? That'll probably create a conflict because... Oh, you're right. So I have to, like... Yeah, that sucks. You're right. I'll have to give it to them as I'm walking out. Be like, oh, hey, here's your... But okay. I pretend I don't tip at all and get them very upset. And I walk out. And they're like, oh, that jerk didn't even tip. And I walk back in like, oh, sorry, I forgot your tip. Wabamo! 2,000% tip. I just threw a number out there, but... Man, how baller would I be? Because they're sitting there thinking like, oh, that guy's a jerk. And then I walk back in like, oh, sorry. Ching, ching, ching. And like, oh my goodness, you saved me. I've got children that need medication and this country doesn't pay for medication. Like, that's right. Tim says he would suggest buying all 5mm ammo. Buy it everywhere, even from Marcus. Create a shortage of 5mm ammo. Good idea. I feel like he's in the know on something. Anything else? The mine's air purifiers are broken. You might want to talk to Zeus, the mine foreman, about that. All right. Anything else? There's always been a caravan. If you want to be part of one, I don't. A few more questions. What's new? Not much. Okay. So the air purifiers from the mines, the caravan, which I don't care about, the refinery, which apparently I don't want to... Hey, buddy, who are you? That good, huh? I don't want to arm wrestle. I really don't. I'm sure that's funny. I'm sure it's great content. I just don't want to. Is there something in my way? What's the deal? Yeah, get out of the way. This is Marcus, right? Yeah. And he already told me about the thing there, right? The missing people, right? Broken Hills. Find the missing people for Marcus. Do we have a lead on that, by the way? I don't remember what he said last time.
Something else you wanted?
I really gotta ask those questions again?
Long story. Want it short?
No. Missing people are hard to miss. Okay. Zaius is where? I feel like we talked to Zaius, didn't we? No, he told me to go talk to Zaius. Who's the mine dude? Rick, did you know that was Worf before you entered this stream? Because we all came to that conclusion last time. Were you there when I tried... I basically went through the alphabet, putting every letter in front of Orf until I got to Worf. Because I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, when we got here, I'm like, who's that again? And then... it sounds familiar or whatever, and then someone said, oh, it's Michael Dorn. I'm like, oh, Michael Dorn, he's Aorf, Borf, Korf, Dorf. Like, I kept going until I got to Worf because I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. And finally I hit Worf and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's Worf. Someone could have just said Worf to me, but they didn't. I did not know that about you. Who are you? I'm Chad. Thanks. I don't care. I'm looking for a job, I guess. You want a job? We got two choices. Shoveling Brahmin dung. Escort one of the caravans. Neither. I'm on patrol. It's SpongeBob. Alright. My dad did too, but my dad did not live with us because my parents were not together. Psionic Hex is here. He's playing video games because he likes them. I like them too. And I too am playing a video game. I'm Liz. What do you want? Nothing. I want to find Dr. Zaius. Was that Zaius? That's Brian. Oh, Zaius. Zaius Amadeus. I'm sure there are other things that rhyme with Zaius, but I can't think of anything else right now. Maybe he's not in this area. Maybe he's in the next area. I'm going to say next area. Let's say that. Wow. Oh, SpongeBob's over here too. He's the hall monitor. Are you Zaius? Eric. Close the door behind you, don't let in the flies. Alright, no need to shout. Sorry, I'm just a little on edge, all these darn flies and no air conditioning. If I just had... Excuse me, that came up out of nowhere. That would have been embarrassing if I didn't contain that and let it out off screen. I want to believe that people listen to only the audio of this and have no idea what just happened. What is the technical term for a burp or a belch? Something came up while I was speaking mid-sentence and I had to kind of lean off screen and like politely exhale it. Rick says, I attached LeVar Burton more to Geordi than Reading Rainbow, and that's somehow who saw a bunch of PBS. I didn't see... I would put that... I'd say Star Trek more than Reading Rainbow for me as well. But I didn't watch much of either growing up. This guy Eric says, if I had just a little bit more power, I'd be able to shake him, but I don't. How do you get the power? There's a power generating station downtown that controls the power to the city. If you could just go there and get permission to give me a little more energy for my air conditioning, I'd be grateful. Sure. Can't tell you how grateful I am to you. Please let me know as soon as you're done so I can turn up the air conditioning and take a bath. I have some other questions. Who are you? Should probably start with that before I agree to do anything for you, but that's not how we roll here today. I'm Eric. I used to run the hotel in town, but I had to sell it because of my fly problem. I also ran the tavern, but I had to get out of that too for the same reason. Finally, I used to run the generator, but flies kept getting into it. Awful lot of jobs. I have more questions. Nothing. I'm not too interested in that one. Still looking for Zaius. Ooh. Ooh. Well. I guess it's on. I didn't mean to do this. I just wanted to see what was down here. Is that a torch? And that's a what? That's a large ant. So ants light torches? The heck? Is there anything noteworthy down here? Oh. Oh, that's pretty noteworthy. Those are probably the missing people. So I should probably get over there. Get some evidence that those are the missing people. That's just my guess. But my question for you and the chat. Do the ants have eyes? No. I mean, they do. But I guess we can't do the thing we normally do. I gotta say something else. The feelers! Did it say, what was the, is it abdomen? Does it say body? The body, abdomen, whatever the heck it says over there. They don't have enough health for me to be shooting at the eyes. The metathorax is, I think, the equivalent of the body. No, I think the abdomen. I don't know which is the equivalent of the body. Yeah, these guys suck. No eyes or ribs, no, and they're not rats, so they suck. Apparently, I'm just gonna one-shot all these things. Except that one, because I missed it. But then Vic's gonna take a piece. Murder the ants like murder grandma... I can't even pronounce that. That is an innovative word you've got there, Cyanic X. Grandpa. Yeah. Grandpa. Oh man, I'm gonna use that because that's really hard to say. Aunt, more like uncle. That's what you're gonna be yelling when you're in pain. Uncle, uncle. Pain from the death. These things aren't in much pain at all. They die very quickly. And because they die very quickly, I feel confident that we can make it over to the missing people. Even though they are way over there. I'm just going to click over there until I get into combat. And then blammo. Kazamo. There's still ants around. There's still ants afoot. How's everybody's Friday going? How was their week? Let's chat while we kill some ants. It's a nickname for Minoru Suzuki, Grandpa. I know I'm kind of being a jerk. The typo is very amusing to me. And I think it's been okay, and now getting murdered by a lot on Elden Ring. I'm sure a lot of people are. I still have not finished the main Elden Ring, so I will be skipping the DLC for now. Tim says I became a made man in one of New Reno families. They call me 9-Inch Nick. I think someone started a band based on this nickname. No, not familiar. It says there's still creatures around, but no one's attacking me. So, I guess I'll wait until it shows itself. That one? Is it that one? No. Okay. Back to the people. Let's go. No, don't feel bad. It was very funny to me, so I'm okay with it. Even if you didn't mess it up, I wouldn't have remembered that was Minoru Suzuki's nickname. He shows up infrequently enough, and usually when we're watching wrestling, we're not hearing the commentary, so because we're talking over it. I'm sure Rick knew, and I'm sure Rick would be disappointed if I didn't know. I am. They probably don't call him, and in retrospect, having just said what I just said, they probably don't call him Murder Grandpa on commentary, right? I'm going to assume that's an internet thing. If that's an internet thing, then I don't feel bad for not immediately remembering that. No, the only things I remember are the things that you and Mitch don't. Oh, he's a great wrestler. I like watching him too. I get hit? No. Tim, you never really explained why you wanted me to buy all that ammo. Is the town going to turn on me? Or do I just need the ammo for his guns? Or do you want it to be a surprise? It's weirdly satisfying just killing everything in one shot. He deletes enemies but uses about 46,564 bullets per fight. That's a lot of bullets, Tim. I don't even know if I can count that high. Let's try. 1. We're not going to do that. That's not funny. It's like a Family Guy joke where they probably would have just had someone count for that long and gone to commercial and came back and have them still count. And it would have gone on for like an absurdly long time. I haven't seen Family Guy in a very long time. Maybe it's good now. People like it. I don't want to insult anyone that likes Family Guy. It's your bag, then it's your bag. I'm sure I like things that people don't. I like Hook. It's one of my favorite movies. A lot of people don't like that movie. Did I miss? No. Alright, are these the missing people? Doctor, I guess? Well, I obviously can't heal the dead. Silly boy, I just want to know about him. Like an investigation? There's not. Alright, I suspect these are the missing people. One of them has a note. says Thorntax, who has arrived to guide my hand. Finally, thank you. Note from Francis. Oh, calm down. Okay. You see a note from Francis. Zaius. Marcus isn't doing anything about that mutant hater Jacob and his darned... What does that say? Conspirators. Okay. First they disable the air purifier, and then what? I found their secret meeting tunnels. I figure a body or two down there could implicate Jacob. If you want in, let me know. And burn the darn note this time. Signed, Francis. Francis. Wait, so is this implying... So he's telling Zaius... Is this addressed to Zaius? Because that's not how you would address Zaius. That implies that Zaius is saying these words, but I don't think that's what this is going for. I think... It's obviously not what this is going for. Francis is saying that stuff. Chosen One sent something, but you missed it. Ah, that sounds like me. I don't even know who the Chosen One is, which also sounds like me. Alright, let's reload the gun. And by that I mean apparently bring it. I probably don't need to kill all of these ants, right? That would be silly. Your character... Oh, so I'm the Chosen One. Alright, where the heck's... Okay. I'm trying to see if it said it in the log somewhere, or did it just pop up above my head? Looks like it just popped up above my head. Doesn't show up on the monitor. He shouldn't speak when we don't want him to speak anyway. I mean, why would it go bad? I mean, we didn't do it. I get that it would be bad news for him to receive, but he seems like a cool head. He seems like a cool guy. Like, he's gonna be angry. He's gonna, like, want to deal with it, but he's not gonna be mad at me. Ah, poopy. Hey, Nataha Jr., we're going to have a talk about this. I'm not sure why you're saying what you're saying. This would be a good time. Granted, they did not have this back in the day. But if this were a more modern... Basically from Knights of the Old Republic move on... One of my party members would say, like, yeah, you might not want to show that. We should probably lie to Marcus. Because things are going to get rough. Because having my character just pop up a message above my head is insufficient. Still want to know where Zaius is, though. You look like a Zaius, maybe. I should probably save it. It's been a while. I don't think I saved it this whole time yet. But what if you didn't have a party member? Well, then you would be missing out. You'd be out of luck, right? Them's the rules, man. Like, yeah, if I'm Nataha Jr., and this is a role-playing game, I'm playing a role, darn it. If I don't come to that conclusion, then it's not up to Nataha Jr. to tell me that it's... Because I'm Nataha Jr. So, if I'm not coming to that conclusion, then she shouldn't be coming to that conclusion. She shouldn't be saying anything. That guy's scratching his bum. You the guy in town? Here's Zaius, alright. My solution would be to make the game unplayable without party. My solution would be to just say that's the way the cookie crumbles. If you as the character do not come to that conclusion, you should not get a hint unless you have a party member, because your story, and this is the goal, if you're playing as a dungeon master, right, you're not telling the people playing Dungeons and Dragons like, oh, and then you just said this. That's not how Dungeons and Dragons works. So I'm playing a role. I'm Nataha Jr. I didn't come to that conclusion. She doesn't have a right to come to that conclusion without me. That's what I'm saying. So, barring that, if the game designers want me to receive a hint, then in this context, the only way I could see it making any sense at all would be for my party members to say, like, yeah, maybe we should lie to Marcus. Obviously, this game was not that sophisticated, and this was their solution for that. Which is fine, whatever, but side effect being that I never read the text that's above people's heads, including my own, so I didn't see it. No, heard you're having a little trouble with the mine. Our air purifier is broken. It's on the bottom level. We've got no parts, and we've got no protective equipment. Without the parts, we can't fix it. Without the protection, the radon gas will nail us. Are you any good with your hands? I'm alright, I guess. Really? Would you do it for me? And more importantly, for Broken Hills? Sure, I'll do it. Great! You'll need the parts, of course. Go to New Reno and look for Renesco. He's got tools lying around the shop. Tell him Zayas sent you. Tell him that I said, the Canaries... What? The Canaries kicked the bucket. I don't know where to get the protective equipment for the gas. I suppose you could go in without any, but you'll be hurting. Again, thank you. You're welcome. And you're the guy that wrote the... No, Marcus was writing that letter to you. I kind of want to read the letter again. Zayas, Marcus isn't doing anything... Oh wait, that one says comma. That's how you would address... That's correct. So it's just weird that it showed up as a colon on here? Do they allow commas down here? Is that... That's weird. Huh. Very strange. Because I'm pretty... Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure it says signed, comma, Francis at the bottom. It does. Comma. But it did say colon up here, didn't it? Zayas, colon. What the heck? That's weird. Zayas, Market isn't doing anything about that mutant hater Jacob and his darn conspirators. Yep. So far, so good. First, they disabled the air purifier, and then what? I found their secret meeting tunnels. I figure a body or two down there could implicate Jacob. If you want in, let me know, and burn the darn note this time. So, if you want in, does that imply that Zayas is not aware of this yet? So he could still be innocent in this. Can I grill Zayas a little bit? I should say before I ask him to comment, huh? Should be able to let you know soon. He seems like a nice enough guy. Hey, I just received the note. Go talk to Francis about it, alright? He's the one who wrote it. Alright. Where was Francis again? You, Francis? You're a minor. Arm wrestle guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Francis seemed a little grumpy. I love how Zayas is very quick, like, hey, I have nothing to do with that. Was this... The sewers were not the mine, right? There was no way down in the sewers where all the ants were, right? That's not the mine. Doesn't matter anyway, because we need more than that. We need tools. We need some rubber suits or something. Of which we have no lead on. So there's that. I found a note. This is me talking to Francis. Francis says, "Help you out with something?" And I'm going to say, "I found a note in the tunnels with the names Francis and Zaius on it. Looks like you've been committing some crimes." Darn it, Zaius left notes lying around out again, huh? Well, human, let me tell you this. I knew there are people trying to kill mutants in this town, and I knew that Marcus would only arrest them with evidence. I just wanted to make it happen with as little bloodshed as possible. So you killed innocents? Innocents? Ha! The people I killed were trying to kill me! I just returned the favor and made sure their deaths served another purpose, one that might further the cause of peace. Look how you and this line here is not highlighted. This game is terrible. That's what I'm saying. I'm joking. Obviously, it's very, very minor, nitpicky thing, but it is something I noticed. Well, I'm not going to kill you, but this way you're nothing more than a criminal and a murderer, and I only have your word that there's a conspiracy. If you talk to some of the people in town about your hatred of mutants, you'd find out about the conspiracy. I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I call it self-defense. I did something wrong and I admit it. I can't stay here. I'll set out to find a way to atone for my actions. That satisfy your sense of justice? Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. People die. It's fine. Alright, so Tim apparently did not know the note led anywhere, and I am a big smart role-playing game player boy, because I use the note for quest purposes, because I'm super... What the heck is going on? Oh, I'm sorry! I was so distracted by Sulik walking through a table. I put it away. Can I run now? I'm sorry. Oh, no, we're on. Man, there's really no way out of that? No, guys. Sulik, why did you have to ghost through a table? You distracted me and it led to your death. Oh, Sulik. So you reading the note didn't... You possessing the note didn't count? That's messed up. Alright, put the gun away. Anyway. So... Now I want to know if I have a lead on a conspiracy. Well, it's not implying that there's anything, but I don't know. Oh, this is the power guy. Say, Eric asked me to adjust the power to return to his house. He said that he's sweating too much. Eric wants more power. Eric can't have more power. This is a very delicate balance of energy we run through here, and if Eric gets more power, then the hospital shuts down, or the lights, or the mine. We can't have that. So there's no way you can make a couple of small adjustments? No, I'm afraid not. The needs of the city outweigh the needs of one. I have other questions then. Nothing by. That's fair. Stinky man can be stinky. It means that people get to have lights and not die. Alright, there's a guy in New Reno. Could ask the other power guys. Oh, I didn't know there were other power guys. Can someone explain to me the logic of having multiple power stations in a very small area? No? Okay. Maybe there's some kind of world building lore thing that I'm not aware of. Oh, it can only... A power station can only cover 10 buildings or a square block or something like that. I don't know. We don't... I have no idea where to find protective equipment, by the way. Here's what I want to do. I want to ask the chat. Southernmost. Okay. I want to ask the chat about a hint about where I might find a hint about the protective equipment. I don't want necessarily to be told yet. I'm not saying I'm gonna not ask you, but I also don't want... I want to know that the game has that information before I just cheat and learn it. Does the game tell you? Does it provide a hint? Is there information out there that tells you where the protective equipment is? That's Vic. He wants a hint, not a roadmap. Is that a reference, Rick? Also, these guys don't want to talk to me about power or anything. Maybe that guy? Want some uranium? That's ridiculous. I'm not giving any... Okay. Well, I'm not going to kill you. Surely the game tells you. There's no way the game doesn't tell you. There's got to be a hint somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of refuse to accept that there's not a hint. I don't care enough about this power thing. And it's not as intuitive as it needs to be, so I'm kind of bored and I'm just going to leave. I really, really don't care about it enough. And I'm sure people are going to get mad, like, oh, he's going to miss this crazy item that makes the game trivial, and just like, nah, that'll be fine. Well, here's the thing. We have a lead on at least part of what we need for that quest, so let's go do that. And then maybe in the process we can ask around about some protective equipment. Save the game. Get in the car. I'm going to click New Reno. This is going to be weird because I don't think if the game is not focused. Notepad. Potty break. Heading to Reno. BRB. And then I'm going to do something weird by moving that to the side. Let's move it to this side. And then, nope. And then I can, whoop, wait. Is that, okay. And then I'm gonna, nope. Where are you going, buddy? Alright, click New Reno. And I'll be right back. It's right there. Oh, that's silly. I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, I'll save a bunch of time. I'll travel to Reno while I'm going to the bathroom. I clicked Reno and I made it to Reno before I was even able to stand up. That's a great moment for me. That one felt good. Let's get that over there. Line her back up. That should be fine. And I don't remember the guy's name that I need to find. What was the guy's name? Was it Renesco or something like that? Before I look this up, because I have no interest in finding an NPC somewhere. Like, that's not interesting to me. Can someone just tell me where Renesco is? This place is too big for me to ask every single person. Commercial row. Where am I? Commercial row's over there, right? Thank you, Tim. Do I have the game speed up as high as it can go? I feel like I'm not running as fast. Yeah, okay. How the heck slow is it otherwise? Oh, Renesco's the gun guy? No, he's not. But this is Renesco's. Is that Renesco? It is Renesco. Who are you? Saint Nick. Ukraine, okay. Who the heck is that? Another post-natally aborted wreck in a post-Holocaust world replete with idiot man-children. Man, that guy worked on that sentence. Out of my shop. Get out at once. Don't you come back, you hear? I'm going for now. Excuse me? What's going on here? Names Renescue, just tell me what it is you want. Well, whoever it is you are, you look like one of those sun-worshipping primates under all that get-up. Man. Just second Thorn tax. Who was it? Zayas said I would need protective gear from the gas that is present in the mine. And I was asking the chat to provide a hint about where the information of the whereabouts of the protective gear. As in, does the game provide a hint or tell you where it is? If yes, can I have a hint about where I can find that information? Instead of just telling me where, I don't think there's a hint. That seems to be the common thing, which is insanity to me. Why wouldn't they give you some kind of hint? That's crazy. We knew better in 1998. Zelda existed in 1998. It's not like this is that old. This isn't Atari era, like, oh, you need the instruction. That's crazy. Looking for some mine parts in the broken mills. And I know what he said. I remember what he said. Randy remembers. The canaries kicked the bucket. Yes, that's what it was. Yes. And the second part was, he didn't say anything about a second part. That's true. He did not say anything about a second part. Not ordinary equipment. You can't just give a hint so easily. I mean, I think you can if it's relevant to the quest that he's asking me to do. At the very least, even if it is like so hard to obtain, I guess whatever the design goal is for this quest, but you gotta give me more than just like, I don't know. He didn't tell me anything. Just testing you. There is no second part. Well, if Zaya sent you, I suppose I have some parts to spare. Here you go. Don't drop them. Thanks. And for the other question, can you tell me about some protective gear? Do you have any? Clearly I've talked to you. I've got this note here. It's worth nothing, apparently. Yeah, I don't feel like shopping today. We did way too much shopping last time. You ever play an RPG and you're like, man, I've just been in town doing nonsense forever. I just want to get out there. I also have it the other way around, too, where I'm like, man, I've been in this dungeon forever. I just want to go back to town. Pacing is a real thing. Skyrim is, yes, every RPG ever. I think Japanese role-playing games actually strike a really good balance between, because they're less complicated, so you can spend less time in town. And like going into town is always really fruitful because there's usually like some kind of story advancement. Always, like, because they're so linear, as opposed to a side effect is that they're not as open, so you don't get to do as much stuff. But it helps with the pacing. The problem with ambitious open games is that players can make an experience boring for themselves. Like last stream. Not that last stream was boring. Yes, it was. If you look up what counts as protective gear, you'll most likely be given false information. Okay, how about this then? Since that sucks, and I will allow the chat to tell me where it is. I think that blows. That is the situation. I have stuff. You don't need it. Also, it's the kind of stuff that shows up on the cover. Power armor. New game dev, who I'm not familiar with. New person. Consider liking and subscribing and hitting that. Go ahead and smash that notification bell. I saw a video the other day and by the other day I think it was like mere hours ago, where it walked you through turning on notifications on your phone. That's how bad we're getting at these days, where it's like, oh, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Make sure the notification bell says all videos, not just recommended or some, and then go into your phone settings and make sure YouTube's notifications are turned on. I'm like, wow, you are desperate. You are desperate, desperate people. What the heck were we talking about? Bad game design, good realism. I agree. Most games that are realistic are bad. I don't know if that's true, but... Alright, is Vic just preventing me from getting in my car right now? Is that what's happening? Maybe Japanese can make good RPGs, not sure about other games. They often expect me to watch 40 minutes of cutscenes. That's true in some cases, it's not always true. That's what Gaben said. Which part? The part that I said or the part that Tim said? Realism isn't fun. He's right! Realism's not fun. I don't need realism. I need what realism you try to get me to believe in to be earned. Right? And, or to serve some kind of gameplay purpose. But if you tell me, like, I'm in this world and here are the rules of this world, I don't need it to be realistic. I don't want it to be realistic. Realism's not fun. He's right. Back to Broken Hills, which is super far away. Is this a... Uh-oh. Hey, see? Simple travelers, eh? Ain't no such thing. You need help with any of your valuables, eh? Watch where you're walking around here. See? What in the... Yo! What's going on? Where's my car going? Where am I? Am I here? Okay. Free sniper, RIP car. Was my car taken? No. What the heck happened? What's going on? Some Yakuza. What is happening? The world! Yes, I want to talk to the Yakuza. What? Apparently I want to fight the Yakuza. RIP car is a very funny sentence. Well, because I'm sitting there thinking that my car got jacked after you said that. I'm like, oh, did the mobsters steal my car? And then the camera was freaking out, so I'm like, oh man, maybe they did steal my car. But then the camera was moving too fast and I ran into Yakuza. This is what we're dealing with today. We're having a fun Friday night, dealing with regular mobsters and Japanese mobsters. They all have knives. I feel like... What do they say about bringing a knife to a gunfight? You should do it every time? Oh, you know what's unique about the Yakuza that's not true about ants? They have eyes! The eyes! I mean, that was the body. He does have ribs, though. Oh, come on. 2 hit points. That's nothing. 12 is a little bit more than nothing. Thorntax says it can be permanently inaccessible if you leave it in an encounter that is on top of a green circle. That would suck. Did any one of my characters die? No, we're good. Apparently Lenny is unconscious. They have a perk of long, boring cutscenes. Tim, not a fan of the Japanese games. The eyes! I like Japanese games a lot, including the ones with long, boring cutscenes, so I don't discriminate. Sulik is getting repeatedly stabbed while he's on the ground. That's pretty brutal. Oh, Vic got his first rib shot, I think. Sulik is dead. Sulik was killed. Well. Alright, so here are their mobsters. Let's just get in the car and leave. Hopefully the camera's not freaking the heck out this time. I moved half an inch. And where am I now? This is not... What's going on? I just want to go back to Broken Hills. I don't want any of this. Sulik got murdered in a very disturbing way. Frame rate's freaking out. Someone said I have to rest. Nope, frame rate's still freaking out. Time to exit the screen. Go! Much better. Okay. More effective in burst fire, says Reeve. Yeah, but we already... Reeve, I don't know how much of the last stream you watched. We kind of did some stuff. I became the shotgun person. I don't want to use burst fire because, one, it hurts my teammates, and it also blitzes through ammo. Sulik got murdered with honor while being stabbed when he was helpless and splayed on the dirt. That is true. How do they die in Shogun that I watched recently, which is pretty good? It was really good. I liked it a lot. They perform seppuku. They perform seppuku. Tim, I'm taking your advice and taking the ammo. It's true, I did. Right, remember? So, yes, you saw that, and then you saw the most boring stream in the world where I made, like, a less effective combat strategy. Oh, do I still... Okay, I don't have my weapon out. Okay, we're good. Wait, why is he walking now? I feel like I said something that I shouldn't have. Okay. Is the mine here? Oh, you know what? I could just take... Wait. No, that's not going to work. Someone said that Vic is better with the sniper rifle. I could give Sulik the P90 back. I think I still have that. And then I could take the... We're not going to do that right now. But later on, we could take the pistol back from Sulik. Give him back the P90. Because I'm kind of with Reeve. I think the pistol was doing me better. And then I'll leave Vic and keep the sniper rifle. But if we're doing critical hit eye shots, which is where I want to be, that's the life I want to lead. I don't think the shotgun is as effective. But we'll just have to cut our losses on that one, unless we have someone that can use it. In theory, Vic can use it, but... So, you know what? I might just give it to Vic, and then take the sniper rifle and the pistol back. I don't care that he is more effective with the sniper rifle. This is my game, darn it. Does he have... Alright. Where's the mine? Save that shotgun for Cassidy. Okay, there you go. There you go. Got it figured out. I mean, I can give Vic the shotgun in the meantime. Other area. Which area? This one? Or is there another one? Before... Is there another area here before... Well, these were miners, weren't they? Where you talked to the guy after you got the note. Okay. Alright, so real quick though. I'm gonna go get... Because I don't know what's in the mine. But I do know I want that pistol back. So I'm gonna go to my trunk. And I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to give Sulik the P90. I'm going to take my pistol back. Because I think I still have the P90. Which he was doing alright with. Yeah, I still have it. I'm going to put that there. I probably shouldn't have sold. I've got plenty of miniguns I can throw at people. This is submachine gun ammo, right? 10mm. 10mm. Vic can hang on to the sniper rifle for now, I guess. I'll just keep the pistol. Sulik?
What you be?
Gonna need your pistol. Here you go. Here you go. Give me that back. Trade. Put your weapon out. I should have done that before I started trading with you.
You got it, friend. Sounds good.
Sounds good. This has to be a white person voicing that guy, right? That plant was talking. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You got it, friend.
You could just be saying anything and I'll just believe you, I guess, because I don't even know anymore.
What you be?
And let's hang on to the shotgun. Why not? You never know. This is my preferred combat thing. Is this not the mine? Yep. Nope. Probably shouldn't be walking around with a gun out, though. Wait, where I talked... Which guy? I talked to two guys after I got the note. Are you talking about Francis, or are you talking about Zaius? Or are you talking about Willis? Z-Man, Zaius. See, but that's what I was... That was the logic I was heading into, and then someone said the other area. Thorn Tax said it. Or he must... Maybe there's a delay in the stream and he said it when I was in the wrong... That's okay. I trust Thorn Tax. I think he knows it. But yes, I saw miners. I remember saying out loud, miners would probably be near the mine, right? I said those words. I know I said those words. That looks like a ladder down. And there's miners standing next to it. Looks good to me. Let's do it. Save it. That's okay, Thorn Tax. You've more than earned your right to say whatever you want. Is this is just the sewers again? Or what I assumed was the sewers because it was under a turlet. Is this the mine? Is there a way? Is there another way down? This is not the cave. Okay, this is wrong. The plant is talking. Gosh darn it, the plant's talking again. I missed it. Now I'm stuck here fighting I almost said rats. I wish there were rats. Yeah, that pistol does so much more damage than the shotgun. Get back up there. Alright, which plant are you talking about here? There's a plant talking. Talking plant. Where are you? Ah! Talking plant. Hi, nice weather we've been having, huh? Excuse me, but is this the plant that's talking? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Very astute, friend. Very astute. I can see you didn't germinate yesterday. My fine-stemmed companion, would you be so kind as to do me a favor? Could you tell me what it is first? Can I barter with the plant? No. I'm looking for a better place to be. Right here is nice and all, but frankly, these plants aren't much for conversation. I was thinking over there by the building with all the ghouls in it. Behind, or would you replant me? I'm sure there's a reason why I wouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Delightful. I'm very, very pleased. Just find yourself a shovel and come on back. When you're done, maybe I can tell you a secret, my friend. I do hope you continue to flower. So long now. I don't think I have a shovel on me, and I don't think there's one in my trunk. I do know where a shovel is, but I don't care right now. We'll come back. We'll come back. This is, again, not it. I just went right back into the spot where I was told it is not it. Here are the miners. Cave floor. Oh, that's it? That looked like a signed... Hold on, I can't go back out there, but that looked like a billboard to me. Oh, yes I can. I thought that was a billboard because this, I thought, was like its posts and then perfectly, almost... The perspective made me think that that was a sign. Tell your companions to wait outside. You begin to think companions stinky butt. That's me. Man with an English degree saying, companion's stinky butt.
This look like a good place to sit back for a bit.
I would accept window, but it doesn't scream cave entrance to me, right? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Alright, so we'll have to find Vic's bald head right there. Remember that that's where he is. Oh. Flat. Flat. Let's take a look at Ruined. That looks promising. Is there anything optional in here, or can I just run right there? Is there anything optional? Whoa. Alright, well, I want to go up there. I'm gonna go kill Deathclaw. Perhaps that's foolish. But they don't call me Randy the Fool for nothing. I almost said Randy the Flu. And my last name starts with Flu, so that's perfect. You're getting killed by random gas. Radon gas, not random gas. I get killed by random gas every day. It comes out of my pipes. Hit for... Yep, sure am. That's alright. Actually a decent number, too. Should have been paying attention. That's actually one thing I would have added. A little bit more feedback. I'm not going like, eh. There's no... The screen doesn't turn red. There's no, like, vibration. We've gotten better about, like, feedback in games, right? I'm sitting there looking around the map because that's what this game kind of encourages you to do, not thinking in a million years that I would just be dying without some kind of indication that I was dying outside of some text in the bottom of the screen. That's how I feel about that. But that's okay. It's minor nitpick. I guess we're gonna drop some stimmies. Oh yeah. Question for you, Mr. Deathclaw. Do you have eyes? Not anymore! The eyes! I missed. Oh, jeez! Well, I got his ribs, but I also got a lot more than that. Goodness. And was there any reason to do that? Was there any reason to be up here whatsoever? Did I just come up here for no reason? Okay. Well, let's get a move on, because we're dying. What the heck? Come on, move. Come on! To my credit, or I should say in my defense, I'm not going to say to my credit, because I didn't do anything. But I would be paying... Are those Wanamingos? No, they're not. What the heck are they? They're scorpions. I want to rock them like a hurricane. Yep, first Deathclaw kill, totally worth it. That's not the first. Apparently I killed other Deathclaws. People will remember better than I do about what I've done. I was recently watching an interview with The Undertaker. And it was like, yeah, people remember like dates and events and times and stuff that I've done, and I don't remember a darn thing. I can't remember where it was and who I was facing, but boy, dates and I'm like, man, Undertaker, you're just like me. I don't remember anything. Yeah, I mean, I remember killing Death Claws in the first game. I don't remember doing it in this one, but that doesn't mean anything. Did I just run over here just to kill scorpions? Seems to be what happened. This is a labyrinthian. Okay, I see which way I have to go now. But I might as well kill that scorpion while I'm here. This pistol's ridiculous. Do ants have red blood? I don't think they do. Whatever. Blat. Blat to you. In retrospect, probably should have brought Vic with me so he could repair this thing. I don't think ants have blood. No, I don't. I don't think so. Okay, guess I didn't need Vic's expertise. I can do it myself. Whirr! And I leveled up. Do I get a perk? No. No. Yellowish or greenish? Not these ants. These ants are mutated because. Oh no! Yeah, it looks like I wasted skill points. Wait, that can't be right. I don't think that's right. How's that right? That's alright. I'm okay with wasting a couple skill points. I'm not doing all of that again. What's up, fellas? Man, do you guys care that much? Alright, for you. I'll check. Oops. I wasted one singular skill point. You get 12, so I wasted one. Do we care that much about one skill point? That I would have to do this whole cave again. Let's see how fast I can do it, I guess. If I don't go to the Death Claw and leave the scorpions alone, it should be fine. But then we won't have the explosion of the Death Claw will be non-canon at that point. Just put it in small guns, I guess. You know what probably happened is I used it, and then I clicked cancel it instead of accept or whatever, because this is a video game that acts like freaking Microsoft Windows, I guess. I didn't click apply. That's stupid. Because I'm pretty sure I did open up the skill thing. Game gives a lot of books. Skip the first, not the Deathclaw kill. Wait, so the Death... Is Rick saying that I should go back and kill the Deathclaw? Or is he saying that I did kill the Deathclaw? There's no way to know. Let's start combat so I can look around and not get eaten. No, he's there. I'm not going to kill the Deathclaw. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Well, I can tell you that... No. Don't want to fight that ant. Woo! Apparently I clicked Steam for some reason. I don't want to fight you. Bidoop. 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 I didn't decide it wasn't the first. The chat decided that it wasn't the first, and there's conflicting... there's competing theories on that one. Let's go.
What you be needing?
Let's go.
What you be needing?
Get fixed head. Let's go. Zayas. You fixed it? Excellent. Say, I know you were doing this for free, but I couldn't let you do that. So me and the guys got together and got you this. It's a combat shotgun. Oh, I don't have any of those, so thank you. Combat shotgun. That's a crappy shotgun, too. You want it back? No, not for anything you got. Say crappy shotgun. I'm sure it's fine. I'm probably over-leveled for this spot, actually. So, I found the missing people. I fixed the thing. Are we good? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get Marcus now? Frame rate's messing up. We haven't had that happen in quite some time, and now it's just... seemingly just a thing that's going to occur again. Is that a mosquito? There's a mosquito in my room, gosh darn it. Unfortunately, you're the one bug that I cannot let live. Where are you? Let that be a lesson to anyone who imposes. Ginger dynamite. I should have vatsed the mosquito. That's right. I should have shot it in the eyes. Or punched it. I feel bad every time I kill something, but mosquitoes are no joke. You don't mess around with mosquitoes.
Something else you wanted?
Got a family to protect. If you just wanted to eat me, I'd allow it. Well, it's called VATS in my world. I don't think it's called anything. It's just combat, right? You're just initiating combat.
Something else you wanted? There's too much going on right now. When things calm down, then I just might.
I have not done enough for Marcus. What else is there left to do, Marcus? Do I really need to do the dumb power thing? It's the only thing left, isn't it? Tell him about... Oh, do I have to tell... Oh, nah, I can't... Okay.
Something else you wanted?
That's
Yeah.
something I wanted to tell you
What?
about the missing
Yeah.
people.
What?
I found those missing people. They're in tunnels
They're
beneath
dead?
the city.
Damn. I'll tell the families myself.
Done.
Oh, hey, I know you said you'd do this for free, but take this as our thanks.
Is it a combat shotgun? Scoped hunting rifle.
Something else you wanted? You want me to come along with you? Ah, what the hell. I'm too old to settle down. We going now?
Yes. Wait, do I just have 5 dudes now? Yeah, no, I've Ginger Dynamite. I got it. It was a good joke. I appreciate it. You know what? I refuse to. Whenever I fight something in real life, I use VATS. Oh yeah. New game dev. Yeah, you weren't there when I struggled to remember the name of his character from that show. You would have been very, very upset. I went through the alphabet. I knew it was Orf, and I couldn't remember the W. So I kept going like Orf, Jorf, Gorf. I kept trying to figure out what it sounded like until I finally landed on Worf. I'm like, it's Worf, right? That sounds right. Do you want your ammo back? Because you're not carrying any. Marcus blinks really hard, too. He nods when he... Oh. And he's like, eh. You don't have any armor, huh? How's your AI? Is it poop? Be careful not to hit me. Like, don't hit me. Just straight up don't. Can you just not do that? Ranged. That's fine. I don't want you to fight whoever's strongest. That seems to be the most effective tactic in this game. Because those people tear you up if they're strong. Uh-oh. New game dev's going on Star Trek. Rick, get over on YouTube and talk to new game dev about Star Trek. After Ian and Fallout 1, it's not a bad idea. Ian did shoot me a bunch. Vic's gotten a couple good hits in on me. I think Lenny has too. Sue looks pretty good. No, what am I doing? Get in the trunk. Trunk. Uh-oh, we got Star Trek going on. I've seen like almost none of Next Generation. I'm sorry to say.
What do you want?
I want you to have some ammunition. And then take, I guess, let's say 5 of those. And you've got a flare for some reason. Okay, now what? I feel like that was pretty productive. Someone said there's still a bunch of stuff in New Reno, and I don't know if I care, unless it's absolutely worth seeing. Star Trek: A Final Unity. Well, let's take a quick gander about what that actually is. Oh yeah, I know what that is. I do know what that is, but unfortunately I've moved on from Star Trek: A Final Unity. I'm more on Star Trek: A Final Godot now at this point. I use Star Trek: A Final Unity for work, I also use Star Trek: A Final Unreal for work. You're further in the game than... I'm further in the game than Tim. Haha! That means I'm cool. And I did all of it by myself with no help from the chat. Okay, I've got enough skill points, I feel, that I can actually do stuff. At this point... I mean, we've got New California Republic to go to. We didn't actually do anything there. So that's where I'm going to go. Also Mariposa. Which one's Mariposa again? Oh, yeah. I didn't have a choice in this matter. Alright, which one's the strongest? The one trying to hit me with a foot is probably not the strongest. How about... Well, I don't have a good shot on that person. Okay, well, the one that's trying to hit me with the foot is very close. So the eyes! Oh, the ribs! Alright, let's see Marcus. Oh, goodness. Lots of ribs. Jeepers. 126 hit points. Oh. Does Marcus not have ammo? I gave him ammo, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. The eyes! I missed. Hit someone else instead. There he goes. The eyes! And the body. Oh, I'm just kidding. You get off on this one. Don't take that out of context. Did Vic die? Come on. Really? Wait, did Marcus kill Vic? Did Marcus just kill me? He darn near almost did. Someone said R.I.P. Vic. There's so much going on. Vic was killed. So was that... Does anyone know how that happened? Because it didn't actually say that anywhere. Or maybe it did. Well, it didn't say it in the log anyway. I didn't want to do that fight anyway. Oh, that's a good call, Tim. So, does anyone care if I go to Mariposa then? I mean, I got Vault 13. I got the, in theory, the goal of the game right there. And Mariposa, we don't know how to get into. At least I don't. Mariposa has really good loot. I'm sure it does. I don't... The way I play games, and I'm sure it's upsetting a lot of people, is that I don't need the best. I just need what gets me through. If what I have gets me through, that is more than enough for me. If it's worth seeing, I want to see it. But if it's just like, oh, there's good loot in there, then I don't know if I care. Unless it's like legendary loot. Like we're talking like a sniper rifle. One singular sniper rifle. grab a turbo plasma rifle for Marcus. Okay. Oh, here's this guy that hates me again. I'm gonna assume it's because of the day or the time of day. Yeah, it must be. Mariposa is worth seeing. Okay, well then we'll check it out. I got no problem with that. I can give Marcus a cattle prod though, right? Like it's probably the best weapon for him. Or power fist. Power fist might actually be pretty good. Sulik can probably use the power fist. There's probably more loot in that trunk that can be sold. That is absolutely true. Okay. Yeah, and I don't want to spend too much time. Look, I'm doing just fine on buy the 2mm EC ammo. I will do that for you, Reeve. Who's been very helpful to me. I will do it. Light support weapon. I'll buy that just because for now that's the only ammunition that Uzuma What's It can use. I don't have anything to sell currently, so I'm gonna have to put that back and come back. I wonder why I can't leave with this giant green monster man. Yeah, I saw it. I did see it. I'll get it. I just need something to sell. What is that again? Scoped hunting rifle. Sell that. Sell one of my 5 miniguns. Then that should be fine. I can't carry 5 miniguns. I can carry one. I can carry one. What? Why did I think it said 286? What the heck's wrong with me? That's like stroke territory. Oh, because it said 206 and I thought, okay, that's not so bad. Steal one of the 10. I'm not going to do that. I appreciate the advice, but I'm not going to do that. Oh. If I encounter one, again, not looking for ideal. So if it falls in my lap, I'll take it. Japers, okay. I guess I'll Is there anyone not wearing metal armor? I don't need that much ammo, but what are you gonna do? Wait, where did that 5mm go? Imagine programming this. This shop UI is basically C++. Oh yes, I speak the language of the wasteland, which is miniguns. That is exactly right. Economy is not ideal. Plenty of shotgun shells to sell them, I guess. All the number of the beast. Marcus?
What do you want?
I want to give you more ammo for the gun that you used to kill Vic. Wait, was that... That was right? Why did that look weird? Didn't stack. Oh, armor piercing. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, not too worried about the weapons for now. Like, we're doing just fine in combat. What can you tell me about this town? Look, I got a rule. I don't say nothing to nobody. It's a good rule because if I keep my mouth shut, I keep out of trouble. Capiche? Okay. Capiche it is. If this is Shady Sands, how come I came in from the bottom? That's not the Shady Sands I know. Turlet. Is there a book next to the turlet? Still my favorite piece of world building ever that Thorntax mentioned to me. I think it was Thorntax. Hi there. Okay. Information. Sure. Tell me about the town. I knew all that. We've already talked to this person. So, there are quests here, right? There's no... Probably gotta put my gun away. Probably gotta put everyone's guns away, right? That's what happened, right? Everyone freaked the heck out.
What you be need? You got it. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Stop it. Marcus? Okay.
What do you want? Yeah? Not a problem.
I watched a little bit of the original series last year. I think I watched the first season of it. I quite enjoyed it, so I'd probably like Next Generation a lot. Alright, here we are. The New California Republic. Alright, report to the sheriff. Let's talk to the sheriff. The sheriff's probably got a good lay of the land. Are you the stranger? Deputy Carl, you're not the sheriff. Did you shoot the sheriff? You didn't shoot yourself because you're the deputy? I'm trying to make it work. It's not working. It's fine. I'm new to, again, really trying hard not to pronounce that, because that's too close to something I shouldn't be saying. I'm new to NCR. What can you tell me about your town? This is NCR, capital of the New California Republic. Isn't that what NCR stands for? Okay. Population 3,000 and growing. No slavery, no gambling, no chems. President is Mrs. Tandi, Oh, Tandy's still alive, huh? My boss is Sheriff Dumont. You think that's Dumont? That answer your question? Is it Dumont or Dumont? Well, I've got other questions. I've been needing some honest work, I guess. Work. The Stockmen's Association is looking for guards. Raiders been hitting the cattle, drives hard again, and I heard the president, Tandy's been looking for somebody resourceful, as she puts it. That help? Yes, you sure? Yeah, she's got to be ancient. We're talking real darn old. Not trying. No, I'm trying to talk to the. Okay, it's fine. And where's the sheriff? There's the. Maybe that's one of these guys, the sheriff? Nope. Just regular old popo officers. Of which there are a lot. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop on this place because everything seems to be somewhat too good to be true. Maybe a little. What's the word I'm looking for? A lot of police, but no slavery. That's good. Greetings, stranger. Don't know you from these parts, so that means you're not a rancher. You come looking for work, or are you here to buy? Barter, I guess. You need a minigun? Oh. There were slavers in the bazaar. Right, but they're not in the place. Like, they wouldn't let them in, right? Because they're... Right? Work. Well, my name's Duppo. Ranch supplies are hiring, and hiring hall all done right here. Gotta say, you don't look like a Brahmin puncher. How are you with a gun? Good enough. Well, sounds like you'll do. We're looking for guards for a Brahmin drive up to Reading. Pays 2,000 minus any stuff. I don't really want to do it. Goodbye. Got plenty of miniguns. I don't need more money. I need other people to have more money so I can sell the miniguns to them. The minigun's green no matter where I take it. I work hard for the miniguns. What can I do for you? Let's trade. Okay. Looking for a job, I guess? You best talk to President Tandi. Okay. I'm beginning to think the President Tandi quest is the only one that really truly matters. And tell me if I'm wrong. You can go ahead and direct me anywhere you want. But that's the one that everyone seems to be telling me to go to. Is that my car? That's a car. It's not mine. You talk to the Rangers. Where are the Rangers? Dusty's Cantina. Hello, I'm looking for Dusty. Also, what is this building? Are you Dusty? Okay. A lot of people that own bars work behind the counter of their own bar. Who's the big guy over there? That's Hoss, President Tandi's boy. Born trouble when he's, okay. Born trouble when he's drinking, so I'd stay clear of him if I were you. Okay, I know who President Tandi is. No. Why does this game want to give me alcohol so much? Hey, baby, are you Hoss? Okay. Come on over here and I'll give you a nice big wet one. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. Well, you're going to have it. Either fight me or I'm going to tell everybody what a spineless little baby you are. Bare fists, right here. No, I really couldn't. Wow, what a joke. Get out of here, jellyfish. Is jellyfish an insult? I think I'm offended? I don't know. What you got to say? looks like a Hirsch. Greetings, child. Are you one of the enlightened? Wow, they're still around? Float like a bee, sting like a jellyfish. Exactly. I don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, well, you are seeking true understanding and spiritual peace. We can help. Help? How? By purging you of the negative psychic energy that keeps you in an oppressive state. Only then can you be enlightened. Did this person say any of that stuff? Neurodynes? What? They didn't say that, so why do I have an option to ask that question? Before you do anything here, you might want to make a decision. +2 luck or +1 int and luck forever? Wait. I mean, luck forever sounds better than... What? Like, good luck forever? Infinite luck? Is that what you're saying? Right, but what is a forever increase? Is that like infinite? Because that's not. If you're telling me it's infinite luck, then obviously that's more appealing than 1 int and 2 luck. So how's this purging work? Is it painful? It's not painful. You just undergo a Zeta scan. I can do one now if you like. It's +1 int and +1 luck, and the effect is permanent. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Never mind, I read your sentence wrong. I'm sorry. Probably +2 luck, I would say, over +1 of each. I don't need any more int, and I think luck, that increases critical hits, right? No way. Lost are those who will not seek the hub. If you should change your mind, you are always welcome. I want to save it before I do that. Sure. This won't hurt a bit. Ah! There, we erased a few nasty imprints. You are now an AHS1. Now, if you excuse me, I have to tend to my church. Okay. Did that do anything? Looks like I lost a luck. So I think I had 6. Yikes, indeed. Can I just save scum this? Probably, right? Happen again. Let's confirm. I have 6 luck. Ooh, there we go. So that's the optimal outcome, right? Now I should save it again. I don't want int. I wanted luck, so that works. Yeah, because +1 of anything wouldn't do anything for me. It's the even numbers that matter. So now I'm a lucky duck. How close am I to leveling? Because I have skill points up the bum. Not that close, but I should probably spend some skill points. It's probably absurd to spend skill points in small guns at this point, right? No? Is there a better small gun out there left? Be more accurate further away. That's true. I'm doing quite well with that stuff. Is there a max on point? Well, granted, I'm not going to reach it if there is one. I'm going to put enough into this so that I'm not wasting points when I level up, and then we'll reconvene. I really want points in the bank just in case I get stuck on a skill check. Alright, Tandi, where the heck are you? Or the Rangers? What's up, fellas? What do you want? Who are you? I'm Elise. That's Gand. We're members of a group that's trying to do right for folks. Sounds interesting. Right in what way? Alright, so tell me, what's your opinion of slavers? Hate them. I see. Well, I represent a group called the New California Rangers. Someone with views such as yours could qualify for membership. You interested? Can you tell me more about it? Thank you. We've got agents and sympathizers in some of the towns up north. We're spreading the word and hitting slavers wherever we can. That sounds alright. Slavery's like bad. So Gauss rifle and Gauss pistol, are those small? Are those considered small guns? Because if that's Gauss weapons are small guns, okay, then I'm fine with sticking with. As long as there's a path forward. I don't want to get stuck to the point where I'm like, okay, I've got this gun and that's as good as it gets, and then you get to the end game and it doesn't do anything, and I've spent all my skill points. I don't want that. Thank you all for the reassurance. I'm kind of in on these Rangers. Yeah, sign me up. Not so fast. You've got to pass the test to join the Rangers. Just tell me. There's a slaver just outside town. Maybe you've seen his place. Free the slaves there and then come back and talk to us. I can do that. That's not so bad. It's probably going to require some death dealing. Oh my god, somebody's got to do something. What do? I need some help. What's going on? Oh god, it's Jack. He's threatening to blow up the power plant. There's no time. You have to stop him for me. You can do that, can't you? Sure. Probably should have saved it first, but... Are you Jack? Stop. And if Miro ain't here by then, I'll blow the place. 1, 2... Not blowing this place up. Wait, what the heck? These guys still have guns? I mean, they just took their gun out, I guess. Alright, put your gun away. Yeah, I assume that was a speech check, which I failed, so he had to die. You might want to boost some of your other skills. Speech to 100 would be pretty easy where you have it tagged. Science is pretty useful. Speech to 100 would probably be a good idea. Should I speech? Alright. Science. This is funny because science was rad and there was a lot of options in science last time. Alright, let's find the Rangers again, I guess, because I'm kind of in agreement. We can get the speech up. And we still have an absurd amount of points, so that'll do. I like how me and Thorntax both said absurd at the same time. No! Gosh darn it. That's alright. Don't do this, Jack. There's always a better solution. Yeah, sure. What would you know about this? I know things sometimes look bad, but blowing things up doesn't solve anything. Okay. So, whack Jack. Well, who's laughing now? Did I fail the speech check again? I assume I failed the speech check again. I failed the speech check at 100? I failed to pick the right option. Okay. I gotta talk down to him like a dominatrix. Jack sounds like my wife. Like, I don't want you to say things are okay. I want you to tell me how terrible things are so I feel validated. What is this? Some kind of trick? Stall Jack until his buddies come to kill him? Nobody's going to hurt you. I failed again, didn't I? I know nothing about this guy, and they're expecting me to pick the right option of two which sound very similar. This is why I think speech in RPGs is kind of bunk. There's no... I'm not figuring anything out. I'm just doing trial and error until I get it right. That's not interesting. I don't know anything about this guy. That darn B-word female dog of my ex-wife, Mira, for one, she wants me dead. Like, yeah, he wants me to be mean, is what he wants. Like I said, my ex, I catch her sleeping around, and now she's saying I'm the bad guy. Got the court to give her everything, and she's still trying to screw me. And I said the wrong thing! Yeah, Dominatrix was working, and then there was two nice options, and I picked one of the two nice options, and he didn't like that nice option. No kidding, Sherlock. Now folks are going to listen to me. Look, think this through. Are you kidding me? They're like, those are not different enough sentences for one of them to lead to suicide and one of them to not. That is insane. Those were not different enough options. I'm not going to read all of this stuff again because this is dumb. $6,000 experience points. Jeepers. No wonder, because it was the hardest encounter in the game. You talked to him out of it? That's amazing. The town owes you big, sister. Look, it's not much, but here's some manuals I've been collecting. Maybe you can sell them or something. Well, I'm a technical writer, and I could do a video where I critique them. Alright. That was silly. Didn't much care for that one. But that's okay. No game is perfect. Alright, let's go get rid of that slaver out in the bazaar there. After Lenny gets out of the way, because these characters are just obsessed with standing in doorways. Wonder if I can talk the slaver into letting him go now that I have speech. Every time there's a speech check in the game, name games. So it's just, Tim is doing what I was about to ask, is name some games where you like the speech checks. I'm trying to remember what Masquerade Bloodlines was. I really like that game, and I don't remember the speech check. From what I recall, I did not play much of this game, but I did play some. Deus Ex Human Revolution had a really cool speech check system where if you augmented yourself in a way that allowed you to see more about their personality, you could learn about them and how they will respond to certain ways of talking. And then it is up to you to choose the right dialogue option after you learn about them. And I thought that was really cool. I think we talked about that on this stream. Not this stream, a stream. The guy wanted to be heard. I think the quest makes sense. The guy wanted to be heard. All of the wrong choices are but we don't know that that's what the guy wants before we talk to him. Like, you can make the wrong choice before you even know anything about the guy. Where's the slaver? Oh, probably up there. If it works for you, then it works for you. That's fine. I'm just telling you why it didn't work for me. And it's okay that it doesn't work for me. Sure, like, I don't think the writing is bad. It's just like, I'm talking, I do this all the time where I'm talking about it from a gameplay perspective. I'm walking in there. There is no way to know about that guy without doing trial and error. The very first option you have is just a guess. And that's not like... I didn't play much of this game either, so I can't comment on its overall quality, but what I can say about, I want to say it's Detroit Become Human. That is a game that exists. The prologue of that, where you're trying to talk down someone holding someone hostage, is that you learn about them beforehand and then you use those options in the conversation. And how successful you are in that conversation is how astute you are at looking at the environment and looking at all the clues. Life is Strange does that really well as too. And again, it's an old game. It wasn't perfect. That is literally just an if statement in the code where it's like, if number higher than this, succeed, if not, fail. It was novel in 1998. This is not a terrible game. I'm talking about today. By today's standards, what would we do different? I would have that girl right in front of the things, like, this guy, like, I know him, he's this way and that, and this is a personality, and like, I need someone to talk him down. He won't listen to me. Maybe you've got a silver tongue. Maybe you can get in there and give him some dialogue options that. But don't say this. Like, give the player some clues and then walk in, and then if I fail, it's on me. But they didn't give me anything. They just said, like, okay, go talk to him. And then I, based on nothing, selected one option and failed. I was trying to be nice. Like, whoa, calm down. Let's talk about this. And then he blew himself up. So before I was able to even learn about the guy, I just chose one at random and failed. You're starting to annoy me. Okay. I just got some questions. Alright, so these are the slavers, right? What's up? I didn't miss all of them. I only missed a couple of them. I missed a good portion of them, but I didn't miss all of them. Like, once I started to pick up what the options were. Once again, if it works for you, more power to you. I'm just saying it does not. It's not my thing. I would be willing to bet most people walk in there and fail. On the first go. I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying that if it doesn't bother people because this game allows you to save anywhere, great. For me, like, I don't find that interesting. I don't find, like, okay, I don't know anything about this guy. I could select the wrong option right now. Is it realistic? Maybe. Again, we talked about realism versus fun. I think it'd be more fun for them to say, here's the information about this guy. Go talk him down. And then in that case, I would even take 4 options. If you give me like if you give me information about the guy before I go talk to him, give me as many options as you want and let me decide. And then maybe don't do an instant fail if I select the wrong one. Maybe give me a chance to come back. Never got past this part without killing everyone here. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a way out of this unless there's a speech check that I'm not aware of. I don't want to let the slavers live, but I don't really want to fight either. So, we'll just fight. It's fine. Marcus, where are you? No, seriously, where's Marcus? He's very big. You'd think I would know. What? Okay, there's Marcus. Why are you all the way over there?
What do you want?
Keeping in mind, Thorn Tax, I don't want you to be discouraged. I love engaging in in those kinds of conversations, so please keep them coming. If you disagree with me, please express that. It's entirely possible I walked in there and got everything right and thought it was fine, but that's not what happened. There was I was listening to a podcast and a game designer said that when people are having a problem with the game, they're usually right. But when the solution they offer is usually wrong. And I think that was kind of astute to me, where it's just like they don't really know why they're having a negative experience, but they're having a negative experience, and that's valid. It doesn't matter if you agree with it or not. It's like they're having a negative experience. Why? Let's talk about it. Let's try to fix it. I had a negative experience with that conversation. Why? Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out together. And I'm speculating about how I would fix it. But obviously that comes with its own, issues, and who knows what their resources were like. And I mean, we kind of do know what their resources were like, which was to say not good. I know these guys will just pick up their weapons anyway, but And yeah, as I mentioned, it's unfair to compare this game from 1998, the sequel to the game from 1997, based on the TV show from 2024, because those later examples I gave, much, I mean, they're way later, like decades later. So I'm not going to criticize this game that heavily, especially when I can just save it, and it was like a 30-second experience. It wasn't that big of a deal. I'm just looking at it from the point of view of a missed opportunity, because I really like the idea of conversations in games. You can't please everyone. Ginger Dynamite brings up a good point as well. It's really, you can't. What works for some doesn't work for others. That particular scenario did not work for me. It does not mean I hate this game. I like this game quite a bit. It does mean I'm gonna shoot the slaver in the back of the head through the eyes or the ribs. That's not nice at all. I'm going to have to teach you some manners as he gets blown to bits. Looks like Marcus got hit for 46. Dang. Little concerned how grouped up they are over there. It's not a good enough shot for the eyes. That's a little better. Not dead, huh? Somehow. Man, that guy's got some beef. Marcus being the smart one, not shooting because he would kill all his friends. The eyes. The ribs. We're back to rib shots, guys. Pretty consistently getting ribs. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's not good enough eye shot there. Yeah, Lenny's the one that sucks now. Sulik's probably dead. Okay. I couldn't see what happened down there, so it looked a little rough. Alright, I'm being pickier about what I'm looting, because holy moly, we've got too much stuff. Money's good. Lenny, how you doing on ammo? I feel like it's been a while. Not a while enough, but I'll pick it up for you. So, if you like that game design analysis, might I recommend you keep watching me play games, because that's what I like to do. That's how I play games in my head all day when I'm playing games. Not all day. Because I work sometimes. And even though I work for a gaming company, I do not play games. That's not true. Sometimes I play games as part of my work, but not usually. That is a infrequent occurrence. Hey, sir. I'm gonna have to murder you. Is that okay? You want more of this? 3 exclamation points. How you know he's serious. The eyes! Blat! This guy's got some beef. I said that about another guy in there and he had beef. There's beef everywhere. There's beef all around. Body shot first and then the eyes. Oh yeah, the ribs. Yeah, someone said ouch. Wait. I say I'm not gonna kill you guys. What's up? Am I going to kill the slavers back in the den? Invalid code sequence. Hold on. Maybe that guy had a code. Am I gonna kill? Is there a reason to do that other than morals? I'd put the code sequence in a turlet. Get XP for saving the slaves. The reason might be that it will be fun. Let's see. If it's gonna be fun, well then yeah, maybe. But can I just not let these people out, or science maybe? My science sucks. And we just all agreed that science is butt. These computer thingies are complicated. Invalid code sequence. Invalid code sequence. Invalid code sequence. Someone said that using... That's repair. I think that was repair. Alright, well first... If I put points into science and unlock this door, I want everyone to apologize to me for doing the right thing. 50 sounds like a good one. Oh, let's repair. Valid code sequence. Could you lockpick it? That's a good question. Lockpick is 2. Ah, my lockpicking skill sucks. Holy cow. Do I have a lockpick? I feel like I do. Maybe not. Maybe it's in the car. Grab a sledge from the car and knock the doors down. Okay. I'm gonna load the game because I don't want to waste my points. Yeah, Marcus is very upset. I will say, I have been reading that. Check is for science and lockpick. Okay. Go to my car. I mean, I've got explosives. Can I have one of them knock it down? Because I feel like my strength might not be high enough. No, I like the sledgehammer idea, so let's see how that goes. Do I have a sledgehammer still? I might not have a sledgehammer. That might be the one thing I don't have. Oh, yes, I do. I wish this was like an RTS game where I could click anywhere on the map and my character would be smart enough to get there. Oh, thanks, Sulik. You opened the door for me. Oh, people are freaking out. Stand back, everyone. Heave. 52 is not bad. Vic. Wait, it wasn't Marcus asking for healing, it was Vic. Alright, that one's open. Do I really have to do that for every one of these? Well, everyone, please be patient while I sledgehammer open a cage door. Because I don't know the code sequence, and I'm not smart enough to operate a computer. Not skilled enough to open a door with a lockpick. This is one of those quests that I kind of like, that this is an option. Like, well, you didn't use your skill points, but you're not completely out of the woods. You've got an option here. Just use your sledgehammer. And it's a side quest, so it's not that bad. If this was one of the main quests, I would be upset. Like, well, I wish there was a... Oh. Is that a feature of this quest? I think my favorite part about both Fallouts 1 and 2 is the part where the game crashes. Gotta load them shaders, because it's just too intense on my computer. Get it lined up here. A little bit more. A little smidgen down at the bottom there. Crowbars can be used. Okay. Unfortunately, I did not save it before I came over here and grabbed and started smashing doors. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's put lockpick at 25. And try that. This door does not unlock here. Can I do it at the terminal? Let's try 50. Beep. 51. More than half. Woohoo! Give me woo 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 woo. Get me out of here. Don't make a liar out of me. Okay, good. How about I get a slave? I look like Sulik. We all do. I'm gonna keep the lockpick at that skill. I think lockpick's probably useful. More useful than science. Lockpick. I used lockpick to perform science. I lockpicked a computer, just like real life. I'm doing that right now. You think I'm playing a video game on the internet, but what I'm actually doing is lockpicking. Alright guys, you're gonna need to get over here so I can put your guns away. Because I'm worried that if I walk through that door, even though you're super far away, you're all carrying your guns. So it's gonna get gnarly.
What you be needing? You got it. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
What do you want? Yeah? Not a problem.
I'm not trying to do that, I just want you to get out of the way. We freed the slaves. If we want... Well, I kind of want to talk to Tandi. I was going to say we could go back to the den and free those slaves and then call it a night, but we're not done here. We still have to talk to Tandi. Wherever Tandi is. Still don't know where that is, but we'll find her. There's still one more section of this town, I think, right? Yes. Do you swear to fight slavery whenever the opportunity arises and to help your fellow rangers whenever they're in need? Yes. Congratulations, you're now a ranger. Oh, dang, I leveled up. You know what that means? I think it's perk time. I think it might be. Kapo! Okay. Bonus rate of fire. Yeah, I think we're there. Pull the trigger a little faster and still remain as accurate as before. Each ranged weapon attack costs you 1 AP less to perform. There's like no way that's not what I use. Right? Gives me 2 eye shots per go. That's insane. Yeah, I'm not. There's no point in even looking. That's where we're going. All right, let's find Tandi. And then if we have some time, we'll go and maybe free those slaves and then call it a night. I'm going to assume Tandi is farther down. NCR flag. Sign. Congress sign. Hall of Congress sign. Okay. I'd put Tandi in the Hall of Congress. That makes sense, right? Welcome to the Congress House. How can I help you? I'm here to see President Tandi. Concerning? I heard the President's got a job to be done. Oh, that. Talk to Mr. Gunther in back. Okay. Mr. Gunther. Is that Tandi? Okay. Are you Mr. Gunther? How can I help you? You're Gunther. Okay. I'm here to see President Tandi about a job. Ah, yes. Well, she's instructed me to send in anyone asking about it. You're buzzed in. It's in the door to my right. So I had to ask one guy to ask another guy to then go in and talk to Tandi. Does Tandi have a voice actor.
I'm Tandi, president of NCR. My boys tell me you're looking for work. What are you handy at?
Is that Tress MacNeille? Or Tress, what is that her name? Voice actress lady. Sounds like it. I'm good with a gun. One of the best.
Mm-hmm. You're not quite what I'm looking for.
No.
Sure you can handle yourself?
Fallout 2. Tandi voice actor. Cree Summer Franks. Who are you? I don't know who you are. Oh, it's the same lady. It's the same lady from earlier. Okay. It's not Babs. Luke. Sorry, new game dev. Babs is Tress MacNeille, as I had mentioned. But that is not Tress MacNeille, apparently. It is the Cree Summer, who we mentioned. So they're reusing. Wait, that's not Tandi? Wait, what? Fallout 1. Oh, she's Tandi in Fallout 1. Who's Tandi? Fallout 2. I must find it. What if I go to Tandi's Tandi. It's gonna drive me nuts. It is Tress MacNeille. Darn it all, I was right. Play the tape. I said Tress MacNeille after the first thing she said. And then the internet said, like, no, it's Cree Summer. I'm like, but it doesn't sound like Cree Summer. And then, hold on, I'm doing some MS Paint over here. And it's like, no, Cree Summer was Tandi in Fallout 2. Or, sorry, Fallout 1. I'm like, oh, there's still a chance. And I was right. It's good to be right. There you go. Yes, I'm confident in my abilities and myself.
You sound like just what's needed.
Well, and like every voice actress, or every female voice character, to this day, she is still doing a lot of work. She is prolific. Heavily featured in The Simpsons, regular on Futurama.
We need some computer parts from our old base, Vault 15. Problem is there's squatters there who won't let anybody by. Somebody has to convince them to let us in, or just bring back the parts. You up for the job?
Somehow I think I can handle that. I think I can probably make that happen for you, Tandi. It might not take me too long. Hey, if you throw in something sweet, I'll get it done before the day's out. Don't ask me how.
Fair enough. Do it right and there's a reward.
Okay. Don't worry. I think I can probably handle the job you're asking me for. It might be tough with my limited skill set, but I will do my best. Please be patient while I go and do the task that you have asked me to carry out. Tandi, I know you're old. Please do not die in the amount of time it takes me to do what you... See, you know I'm getting sleepy when I'm doing stuff like this. This is silly. The heck is that thing? Oh. I guess I'll hang on to it. Thought that was glue. Put that note away because I don't need it. Man, that was a long time ago. Tandi, I have returned from Vault 15. It was a bloodbath. I am very fatigued from the journey. Do you have any refreshments to refuel my weary muscles? Oh man, Tim Scold, what have you done? You have just brought it down. I'm so depressed now, but you're absolutely right. Just got to set the bar way lower than that.
Back, are you, stranger? So the job's done? Do we have access to the vault?
Maybe I should not give it to her, and then, although I have no choice at this point, and then rest for like 3 weeks.
I've always believed in fair pay for fair work. My assistant will square things up.
Thanks. President said to see you about a reward. Of course, she just buzzed me about it. A reward of $6,000 in NCR thanks you, she said. NCR thanks is way more valuable. Now there's work to be done. Goodbye. Okay. That was the easiest quest. This is a Vault suit, but not a Vault 13 suit. Also, I'm running a lot faster, so I think I now determine what... Yeah, apparently I think the armor's slowing me down. Which is strange, because I don't think that's how that works. As in, like, I'm in combat, I don't think it affects my speed, right? When I'm in combat, it's not like it requires more AP to move, does it? Maybe it does. Alright, I mean, we can head back to the den and scope it out if everyone wants to see that. Free some slaves. It's our duty. Woo murder, that's right. I mean, murder's better than slavery? There are more things to do for Tandi. Well, she wouldn't let me talk to her though. Oh, excuse me. Didn't she tell you to talk to Gunther? Is that what she said? I saw the text. I'm sorry, but if the text pops above the person's head, I don't see it. It might as well not exist. So I'll go back. Will she ask for something else that's in my trunk? Like my junk? Here, Lena, I'll give you the ammo that I've been carrying around for you. I do remember her text above her head saying Gunther, but I didn't... Alright, if I'm being real, now that I think about it, I did read what she said. She said, talk to my assistant Gunther. But I thought that was for the reward, even though I had already picked up the reward. And I thought that was her just repeating text that... Yeah, whatever. Do you have the perk that lets you have more companions? No. Is Gunther a possible companion? Oh, it's you. Look, this is not a good time. In fact, I think Madam President would rather not get you involved in anything else. Thank you and good day. I have to talk to Gunther, my aide, about that. Let me make myself clear. The President is not going to see you, now or ever. You've been paid. Now just leave. I'm going to ask again. Gunther has no interest in providing me... Read the plaque on the statue. There's a plaque at the base. It reads, "To the stranger in Vault 13, what doesn't exist, we must sometimes dream, and let our dreams inspire us to greater heights." So it was with the stranger and his belief in the legend of Vault 13. I mean, that's Nataha Jr. then? Yeah, Gunther doesn't want a peace. How did I get Marcus to follow me then? I asked him. And he said yes. I don't know. They said you can have a companion for every 2 charisma. That's 4. I have 4 companions. That math works out, right? Before I leave Tandi, what am I missing? No, I have 6 charisma in real life, but Nataha Jr. has 8 charisma. Why is Gunther so standoffish to me? I did good stuff. He was disappointed how fast I did it. Nothing? No one's got anything? Should I just leave? I'm gonna start heading out until someone tells me to turn around and start talking to Tandi again. I have over 100 hit points now. Alright, I'm at the car. I'm gonna tell my party to put their weapons back on.
You got it, friend.
I pressed the wrong button.
What you be needing?
I've been sitting here in silence, waiting for someone to say, "No, this is how you get Tandi to talk to you." And it's not coming. So I guess I'm gonna leave. It's gonna get to the point where I'm halfway to the den. And then they're gonna say, no, wait, turn around. Remember when I had the option to sleep with the slaver and I chose not to? To my credit, I feel like I was getting pressure from the chat to sleep with the slavers. And I still didn't. Darn it, Tim, I told you to make sure you had everything before we left NCR. No. Now you go without. Now you go without. You don't get your phone charger. Yeah, but this is gonna be fun. He's waiting for you, is he? Okay. Everyone get in here. The eyes. And the eyes part 2. Oh, I didn't. Crap. Alright. 1,500 experience points for the slave guild. Yeah, go ahead and keep shooting me. See if I care. Oh, man. Just chewing them up. If you open the door after killing the guards, you get more XP? What? Why? I'm not loading the game for that, but that's... What's the logic there? The door to the... After killing this... Okay. So after I kill these guys, I open... okay, that's what you're saying. That makes sense. The eyes! The eyes! Oh. Where are you going, guys? There's slaves in New Reno. Nope, that's not a good enough eye shot. The eyes. I can just do a body shot on you. Slaves in that tiny area next to Reno that you went to for... Oh, there were. You're right. Absolutely. Oh, that off screen, it looked way worse. Now, who's even left? Somebody. Slaver was killed by something. Oh, I'm butchering him. Bazarov too. That's true. I am butchering him real good. One of the guards opened the slave door, so I don't know if that's going to mess something up. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Which one's the slave? Are they up there? Is that a slave? That's a slave, right? Slaver. Come on now. Get him, Marcus. Just don't shoot the slaves. You see a slaver, you see a fence. Ragged-looking man. Fence. Woman captive. That's me. Slaver. You're a slaver. You're a dead slaver. Outside, low right. Down there. At this point, it's like the darkest game of Where's Waldo that has ever been played. It's just like find the slaver in the slaves and then murder it. This didn't happen to me. What? No. You're telling me that something weird's happening to me? That would never happen. You look slaver-esque. No. In combat, then search. For defeating your enemies, you get 1,000 experience points. Does not. You're free to go. Metzger's dead. What? Metzger's dead? Oh, thank you so much. We better have a better show. Thank you. You're welcome. Now get out of here. Hey, I got experience points for letting him out. Alright, well, I guess one slaver gets to live? Is that him? Oh, there's a slaver. The eye! Not close enough. The eyes. The ribs. The toes. Wait, who's left? Okay. Our work is done, brothers. For the Emperor. I don't know where my car is here. Oh, the chunk. So chunky. Dude, where's my car? Probably where I acquired it, right? No? Where's my car, dude? That's not my car. Dude, where's my car? Where's my car, dude? I will take a hint from the chat about where my car... That's not my car. That's not it. Must not be on the screen. There she is. Does everyone remember the movie Dude, Where's My Car? Alright, let's go clear out those slavers at New Reno and then be done for the night. Talk to the girl in the casino, okay. Whoa, yeah, hot. I remember the existence of the movie. I did see it. I hated it. I don't want to remember this movie. Well, I'm here to remind you of Dude, Where's My Car? I want to say from the year 2002. That is a random guess. starring Ashton Kutcher and Seann William Scott. And it is about a movie where two hungover best friends wake up to find that Ashton Kutcher's character's car is missing, and they don't remember why. Thus is the titular line, "Dude, where's my car?" Alright, what am I doing here talking about that? Whoa, that is a typo and a half. Come on. Do I even have to point that out? The heck is that? Yes, so the end of the movie, the reveal, I don't even remember how the plots connect. It's a terrible movie. Oh, thank you would be good enough. I know this isn't right, but here, take this money. Keep your money, Rebecca. You're a wonderful woman. Even though I don't condone your actions, you did the world a great service. Thanks. No experience points there? Did I choose the wrong options? Maybe it was just the money. Well, I told her she could keep the money. It is Chunky Monkey right now. Still Chunky Monkey. Need to get out of here. Is Chunky Monkey a Ben & Jerry's flavor? Or is it just a racially insensitive thing to say? Yeah, spoilers for Dude, Where's My Car? Wait, is my car not here now? Or did it... Is it... Oh, okay. I parked in the other one, so it's probably over there now, because this game is weird. I mean, in my defense, I did actually tell the game to park here, so... Did I say in the game's defense or my defense? New Reno, let's go. Maybe we can clear out those slavers, and if we do, we'll probably call it a night, because once some trappers fighting some geckos, God no. Once Dude, Where's My Car comes up, that's where I draw the line. Who are these people? Clam jumpers. Can I just get in my car? Get out of here? Don't have enough skill action points, so we're just gonna wait for my turn and get in the car. You're not slavers, so I don't care. Yep, I remember that they had, I believe, a lifetime supply of yogurt or pudding. I want to say it was pudding. And that was the reveal at the end, is that the correct aliens, the ones that were the good aliens, knew why they had a lifetime supply of pudding, and it's because they got a hole-in-one on the last hole of miniature golf. And the good aliens knew that. The bad aliens didn't. And that was how they decided. It's not Chop Shop. This isn't the right thing. Stables? The stables? Oh man, am I serious? Like, no, that is a... that is the... I know I'm a funny guy. At least I try to be, you know what I'm saying? I try to say the funny jokes. I am dead serious. That is the plot of that movie. Alright. Are we confident that these are slavers? Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure they are. The restoration project makes Fallout 2 even better. They're doing that's the Fallout, that's the first person Fallout 2 fan game, right? Or no, or is that a different project? I mean, they do stop the universe from being destroyed. Okay, so Reeve Halal knows what I'm talking about. Alright. We are dangerously close. Oh, it's the unofficial patch / mod. Okay, so Bazarov, are you interested in the... If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, if I'm not, please correct me. Are you interested in the Fallout 2 remake that's also first person? I'm in 3D and all that good stuff. I should have added like a bunch of mods and stuff, but I didn't because I'm a vanilla boy. I actually like chocolate, and I can't, you know, vanilla gets a bad rap a little bit. That we use vanilla to mean like plain. But it's not. It's a flavor. It's a type of flavor. It's not like if you were to buy, like let's say, if you have a rice cake, right? Just a plain rice cake with nothing on it. And you have a chocolate rice cake, and you have a vanilla rice cake. Vanilla is not plain. Plain is plain. So why do we always say vanilla in reference to plain things? Does that make sense? Like I'm not a big vanilla guy, but why? It deserves more respect than that. Vanilla is a flavor. This version is... Yes, I did. I mentioned that, actually. It's weird that this is coming up. I opened the stream by mentioning that I had S-Fall in it. What is this? The heck? I wish someone would talk to me in here so I know what the heck is going on. The guard smiles, looks you up and down. Got an appointment with Myron, Chica? Sure do. Did that guy say something about slaves? At this point. F this guy. What appointment? Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. What do you want, Chica? What's behind that door? Sorry, need to know basis. Now get lost. I have to get by that door. Alright. See Myron. Myron, baby. Myron. I want to get in there. They just let me in, huh? Oh,
there, beautiful. What can Myron do to, for you?
oh. Oh my goodness, that's gross. Thorntax, not a fan of Myron. This guy, are you kidding me? This guy will rape your character? That's messed up. Can I barter with him? Myron is legend. Oh man, we've got some conflicting opinions about Myron.
I'm someone
Who are
who's
you?
been looking for someone like you, beautiful. And you are?
Yeah, so, okay.
Whatever, beautiful. Want some drugs to break the ice, or should we just Get down to some mattress dancing.
Oh, this is awful. Who is this voice? What? No. Jason Marsden. Legendary voice actor. He's Max from a Goofy movie, in case you're not aware. But he does a lot of other voice acting as well. But that does not sound like him. Because he's a voice actor and he can change his voice. I don't have 10 seconds to spare right now. Ow! Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. The Married with Children's joke right there.
You ever heard of Jet, beautiful? Well, you're talking to its maker. Its creator. Its God.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry to prove you wrong, beautiful, but look around. This lab ain't just for show.
Why did you make Jet?
Why? 'Cause I could. Family Mordino needed a product. Myron makes a product. Mordino makes Myron happy. At least as happy as they're able. Nice little circle of love, huh?
This is like creepy, young, nerdy Walter White. If Walter White was a rapist.
Pretty much. They give me whores, cash, drugs, my own lab, the creative freedom I need to make magic. But, well, no, it's a good gig.
Well, what? Are they treating you right?
Well, see, the Mordinos don't show Myron the RESPECT, right? I tell them what they should be doing. They say, shut up, Myron, or go back to the lab, Myron, bastards.
Walter White is a rapist? I don't remember Walter White raping anybody. Can Myron be a companion? What? I don't want him to be a companion, but that's weird. Now, in the context, I can't kill him, because in the context of my game, he has not raped me. If you're telling me that he is capable of rape, that's one thing. But Nataha Jr., therefore me, I don't know that. And he's not a slaver. So I'm just gonna leave. That's a weird. I guess I'm glad we saw that. He did create a drug epidemic. That is true. But Nataha Jr. can't solve all problems. Vic, what is with these people and standing in doorways? Even Lenny's doing it. I will say, in terms of content, that's what I'm referring to. I'm glad I saw that. So, okay. Are these slaves? Who are you? Sorry to bother you. Or is there any text above these people implying that these are slaves? They're not locked up. I don't think this counts. I don't think the game counts these people as slaves. Wiki says they're slaves. Really? Slave. Oh, it says slave right there. Look at that. Alright, so who's the head honcho here? I want to put a bullet in that person first. Myron. Well, I probably don't need to kill Myron, right? I probably just need to kill the guys in this room. And then the slaves can run away. Thorntax just wants me to kill Myron. Yep, slaves. Slaves. I mean, do I have to kill the people down below? Can the wiki tell me who I have to kill so I don't have to kill anyone at... What I'm implying is I don't want this fight to last longer than it has to. Not that I... Maybe we save it and then kill these slavers on Tuesday. You don't have to kill slavers. No, I think it's my duty to kill slavers. I swore. No, they care. They say they don't because they're nice people, but they care. Two dudes locked in a thing over here. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Here's the thing. I'm getting a little fatigued. I kind of want to wrap up. So, what if we save it and have a terribly unsatisfying ending to the stream, and then we decide what we're gonna do with this area on Tuesday? I did save it. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I hope everyone had a good time. I had a good time. I'm glad everyone came out here on a Friday night, or whatever day it is. It's Saturday. For Tim. Tim, I hope you had a good post 2/3 days after your birthday. Maybe next time I'll mention how many days it's been since your birthday again. Yeah, well, I think that's gonna do it. Tuesday. I'll try to stream on Tuesday as somewhat usual. And have a great night, everybody. And hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.